You are the racist. The racist is you. It's because the white guy killed that. You think they're racist. The racist, the Black Lives Matter. Go to Chicago. They don't have schools. And they die every day. They don't matter. Because you can get attention from that. Shut up. Shut up. Nobody will hear it. Shut up. Group of hypocrites. Go to Southeast DC, Northeast. Tell them Black Lives Matter. If it matters, it should matter everywhere. You guys are hypocrites. Attention seekers. Attention seekers. Black lives should matter everywhere. It doesn't take a white cop to kill a black person to matter. So I'm here today because I heard about a demonstration on, the George Floyd event, situation, which I'm going to be honest about it. It's wrong that, anything like that should happen. Okay? It's very wrong. My problem is it shouldn't be an opportunity for a group of people to use that as an excuse or to come across as victims. No one is a victim here. The only victim here is George Floyd. Let's be very clear. Everybody knows that black kills black more than anything. You know that. It doesn't take a white person to kill them for you to come out. Hypocrites.
Just leave.
You leave.
I'm present. You leave.
Let me leave.
I don't want to
Make me leave. Bunch of hypocrites. Black lives matter only when a white person touches a black person. Do you know how many black kids got killed in Northeast DC this morning? What did you do? You guys are the racists.
What did you do besides come out here and provoke shit?
No, go out there and tell the black people Black Lives Matter.
Go out there and help them.
Go tell the black person Black Lives Matter. Then they will take you seriously. Everybody thinks you guys as a joke.
You a joke, because you playing. Go out there and do it. You a joke.
What are you doing for the Chicago kids who are dying every day?
What you doing?
Do you go there and tell them Black Lives Matter?
You going?
Make me go.
You going?
Make me go.
You so supportive of them go.
Make me go. As an American citizen, I'm proud of this country. I love this country. I don't want my country to be portrayed like this. We have a problem. That agreed. We have a problem in our country. Agreed. Okay? Too much violence. But it should not be categorized as a symbolism for racism on blacks. No. We are in a free country. Let's be very clear. We have foreign news media here. Our country is going to be portrayed the way they want our country to be portrayed, and which is not accurate. My point was that black kids in Chicago get killed every single day. Where is the Black Lives Matter in Chicago? Where are they? When black people kill black people, they don't come out and do this crap. The only time they do this crap is when a white person touches them. They are the racists. They are the racists. Because white cops, it's wrong for a white cop to kill a black person, that's for sure. But if it matters, it should matter at all times.
So what are you fighting for? What are you fighting for? You're not here to fight injustice. You're here to cause drama.
Will be stop violence. It's not about blacks.
In a unicorn world. That's not a
Stop the
unicorn
violence,
world.
period.
Okay, since you're so...
You guys claim blacks are oppressed. I am black, I'm not oppressed.
That's
I am
good for you.
free.
That's good for you. That's an individual person. What about a systemic issue?
Where? I am black. I've always wanted to be. I have I do what I want. You have the skills. This is a country where you have the skills. You want to do what you want. You do it. Stop forcing on people to accept that they're oppressed. They are not. I am not oppressed. I am black. Stop making people accept that they're oppressed. You're forcing a rhetoric into your minds, which is not true. That's my point. Okay. Violence is wrong, period. It's not about blacks.
Of course.
You agree that whites kill whites too, right? Of course. Have you seen any white person coming out and saying white life matter or white thing? No, violence is wrong.
They literally do all the time. Every time there's a Black Lives Matter protest, a white person...
It's not a problem. It's a violence problem. The blacks kill blacks in black neighborhoods every single day. I've never seen a Black Lives Matter in those neighborhoods. Never. Never. You know what they say? When a black person kill a black in a black neighborhood, they come out and they say, when the police comes, do you know what they tell the police? Snitches get stitches.
I know that.
Okay.
Snitches get stitches. But if a white person kill a black person, Black Lives Matter. Stop the hypocrisy. Nobody takes this seriously. Nobody. If it matters, it should matter in black neighborhoods. You start cleaning at home.
So why don't you go?
You
Why
start
don't you
your
start?
trees at home.
Why don't you start?
I'm not carrying anything saying Black Lives Matter. I know I matter.
Why don't you start?
You guys are wasting everybody's time. Okay?
Since you're so
Black
enlightened
kills
about
black
this,
more than any race. Where's the Black Lives Matter?
people kill in their community.
Where's the Black Lives Matter?
That's not true.
I am free. Don't try to make me believe I'm not free. I am free.
We are free. Shame on you.
I am free.
We are free. We're kind of free.
Shame on you. Shame on you. I am free. I am free. I am free. Bring it. Bring it, guys. Bring it. Bring it.
If you don't believe in this cause, you're free to leave. You're free, so you're free to leave.
I am free to stay too. I am free to stay.
Right there.
That's my house. White House.
Walk
go there.
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. You know how many kids got killed in North DC this morning?
Let's hear the statistics. Since you're such a stats expert and you can read stats off for me, tell me, what are the statistics? What are the statistics of black people in jail? What are the statistics? Go.
And what is the statistics of black people dying in Chicago every day? Where are you? Bunch of hypocrites. Bunch of hypocrites. Don't waste anybody's time. You know what? You know what, guys?
You believe in this and you're wasting your own time.
No, I will tell you guys. The world will take you guys seriously when you start your Black Lives Movement. When a black person kills a black person, you come out and say, Black Lives Matter.
There are community organizations that fight against that. You have no idea.
Where? Everyone. Let's march. Let's start this march. Black Lives Matter. Let's go this way. Let's go. Let's go to Northeast. Let's go to Northeast. Let's go to Northeast. I will go with you. I will go. But do it in Southeast DC. I will respect your movement. Do it in Chicago. I respect you, Chicago. You guys have been cowards. You guys are not oppressed. You're lazy. That's all it is. Go get jobs. Work. I am oppressed. The white people are oppressing me. Where are they to oppress you?
Do you feel like the mainstream media or the establishment media is portraying things accurately or the protests accurately?
No. What I think is that the mainstream media is helping propel this voice, which is very, very skewed from reality. Okay, because the mainstream media can help them look at things from that perspective. Why don't you start at home? Bring the numbers to their attention. Here are the numbers. They don't lie. African Americans kill each other more than anything. These are numbers. How about you start the change at home? How about that? Why does it take a white person to kill a black person for them to come out, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world? How about that? Why don't nobody bring that perspective to their face? Is it ignorance? What is it? Is it deceit? What are they trying to achieve? This is common sense. You want to change? Start the change at home. Common sense. You don't need to be a nuclear physician to get it's easy. Start the change at home. Period. And let the mainstream media tell them the things the way they are. Hey, yeah, we agree with you. Violence is wrong. In any way, on any surface of the earth, violence is wrong. But there's more violence in your own communities. What do you do about that? Are you going to come change violence at the White House? Come on, give us a break. The idea is to create a group of people who feel oppressed, okay? Because if the more they feel oppressed, the more they're going to look for some kind of equalization. Nobody's oppressed in America. Look, I'm a foreigner. First of all Americans, we're all foreigners, okay? If I'm hardworking, America is a country. Why do you think the entire world wants to come to our country? Okay? Everybody wants to come to America and they want to pretend we're oppressed. I am not oppressed. I'm black. I'm not oppressed. I have a master's in healthcare administration. Okay, I'm going to be working for a federal agency. I am not oppressed. No black in America. I don't feel oppressed. I'll tell you that. If you're driven, you're going to accomplish what you want to accomplish. We're in the country of the free. Okay? And let the mainstream media stop trying to forcing on people to accept that they're oppressed. I am not oppressed. I am black. I am not oppressed. Okay? Trying to make some people feel oppressed is just to weaken them. That's the bottom line. You want to make this group of black people feel that they're weak and that there's some power on top of them. No one is oppressing nobody.
Big bro, these is yours? Damn, I'm just snatching keys. Yo, why is this child standing here? Why is this child standing here? Why is no, get this child out of here. Take that child across the street. That child should not be here at all. Damn, she got a box. Yo, shorty, I need a Yankee hat. I need a Yankee hat. I need a Yankee hat. This was... Oh, shit. Sweetheart, is this your car? Did you leave your car to go get some sneakers? What did you get? At least show me what you got. Show me what you got since you left your car. Hold on, let's see. Let's see what you got here. Let's see. Let's see what you got. You left your car in traffic, man. You got right? You good? That's what I'm talking about. She crazy. These motherfuckers is crazy as hell. Come on, man. Damn, the pregnant chick got right.
Hey, good morning. This is Derek Waller with Channel 7. We're live on Facebook. I wanted to do this video to show you what's going on this morning in the Bronx. I have never seen anything like this. I'm going to walk a little bit and show you this pharmacy. This is one example of what's going on really all over the place. Woman just walked by and said, I can't believe we don't have a pharmacy anymore. Look at what happened in here. Completely ransacked, cleared out the shelves, tossed over cabinets and everything. This is unbelievable. Just ransacked the entire store. You see how the street looks too. People out here taking pictures. They cannot believe what is going on. I'm gonna walk down the street here and show you what the Dunkin' Donuts looks like at 184th and Grand Concourse. You see somebody in there taking a picture. But you think, why a Dunkin' Donuts? I'll show you why. This guy's in the way, but you can see behind him, they actually ripped out the ATM. So that's what's going on. We've seen this all over the place. I'm gonna walk across the street here and show you something else. See that guy in the red sweatshirt? He's pissed off. He works at Blink Fitness. Again, a closed gym. Why are we breaking into a closed gym? It doesn't make any sense. And I'll show you what happened over here. And you see they busted in the window here, stole the computers, and the. But it's, you're saying.
I told you they took out the cash. The day that we closed for Corona, they took out the cash.
There's the cash register, but the worker here saying that it was actually had been empty.
You see the door in the back?
Oh wow! Where does that go? The manager's office.
Yeah, that's the manager's office. Yeah.
What did you think when you saw this?
I'm heartbroken.
We're live on Facebook, so.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I haven't slept.
That's okay.
I'm heartbroken. I work here. Now I won't be able to work for God knows how long. For the rioters, fuck you.
Well, yeah. Well, again, we're live, but you know, and people are emotional right now. It's horrible.
The rioters are hurting us.
Right. And there was no protest.
We have nothing to do with what's going on. The people here, look at that car burnt up. That person that owns that car has nothing to do with what's going on. Mm-hmm. These are regular people, bro, that work.
And this was not a protest, right? This was just looting.
No, this is vandalism.
Exactly.
These are just
Exactly.
vandalism.
Yeah.
Vandalism.
Thank you. We'll be back. I'm going to walk down here and show you guys this car he was talking about. A car set on fire. This is obviously the TLC plate, so this is, I guess, an Uber of some sort. But again, there's no real explanation for this. It has nothing to do with the protests. And again, we could be doing this all day. I have to tell you, we've been driving all around. We saw a liquor store that was completely ransacked. We saw ATMs ripped out the wall. And you can see this continues wherever you look. I mean, it's as if there are no laws, as if police weren't even present. And we don't know what was going on with this, but it's honestly, I've been a reporter for 10 years. I have never seen this before. All right, this is a pawn shop. Here we go. So you see they lifted up the gate, somehow got access to this metal gate, and then busted their way in. You can hear the alarms going off. I mean, this is devastation. It's almost like a hurricane swept through the Bronx last night. That's what this looks like. It looks like a hurricane came through. I mean, this is what you see after a major storm, you know? It continues just down the street. Trash everywhere. And then people ask the question, what does this have to do with George Floyd? The answer is absolutely nothing. It's unreal. We'll continue. We're at 187 now. All right, this is another drugstore they broke into. Let's check this out. I'll remind you, you know, these are not high-end stores. Yesterday we showed you Dolce & Gabbana. These are not, you know, big name brand stores. These are family businesses. These are neighborhood, you know, local businesses. This one's honestly, you see everything all over the floor, but really from what I've seen, this is not as bad as some other places, and you still see all this damage. Yeah. A lot of people cleaning up. You're seeing people wondering how they're going to clean this up. And then think about people trying to call police and get help. The cops are overwhelmed at this point. I mean, this is destruction on a scale that I've never seen before. And you've got business after business that's destroyed. Talk about the police responding to all these. They physically can't. This morning when we got to this area, 4 in the morning, we saw people who were still walking around with, you know, shoes, bags of clothes, obviously from stores that have been closed for a couple of months. So clearly looting, also out past the curfew. And we did see cops who didn't really do anything. So I'm not sure if they've been directed to let it go. There's that car again. Unreal. I don't know what's happening there. Are you okay? All right.
She keep doing what she do.
Yeah. And again, I'm just gonna walk back up the street. Again, if you're just joining me, we showed you this stuff. That's the Dunkin' Donuts.